Welcome back to Google Class. Dear students, how are you? Today I am going to discuss with Transfer of Property Act Section 108. Section 108 explain about rights and liabilities of lessor and lessee. Okay, here in the absence of a contract or local usage to the contrary, the lessor and the lessee of immovable property as against one another respectively possesses the right and are subject to the liabilities mentioned in the rules next following, or such of them are applicable to the property leased. Here A. Rights and liability of the lessor. B. Rights and liability of the lessee. Okay. A part, rights and liabilities of the lessor. Under A, B, C is available. 108 subclass A explain about the lessor is bound to disclose to the lease any material defect in the property with reference to its intended use, of which the former is and the latter is not aware, and which the latter could not with ordinary care discover. Okay, this is what saying our Bar Act. Okay, this is Act. In this Act, I just wanted to give elaboration. Okay, the first part, class A, 108 of subclass A, the main duty is duty of disclosure. Okay, as per the Bar Act explain. Here duty of disclosure means the lessor must disclose to the lessee only those defects which are material, which reference to its intended use by the lessee, and at the same time which cannot be discovered with ordinary care, which cannot be made with ordinary care, that is latent or concealed defects. But the use of words which is aware clearly indicates that is duty. It is not absolute. It extends only to those defects of which lessor is aware. Okay, and second one, this section 108 subclass B, the Bar Act explain about the lessor is bound on the lessee's request. The lessor is bound on the lessee's request to put him in possession of the property. Okay, here the class B explain about duty to give possession. This class imposes a statutory obligation on the lessor to deliver possession to the lessee. What amounts to delivery of possession in any particular case depends on the nature of the property leased. A lease by a person not in possession is not ipso facto, that is void. Okay, and another part, C, section 108 subclass C explain about the Bar Act. The lessor shall be deemed to contract with the lessee that if the latter pays the rent reserved by the lessee and performs the contracts binding on the lessee, he may hold the property during the time limit by the lease without interruption. This means the class C explained about covenant. Covenant means agreement. Okay, for quiet enjoyment. At the time of entering to the contract, lessor and lessee, through the agreement, this clause protects the lessee against interruption by whomsoever it is occasioned. It is a provision importing a covenant for quiet enjoyment, but there is no reference in the section to an implied warranty of title. Here, the lessor should see that not only possession is delivered to the lessee, but also that the lessee is not distributed in his possession by himself or anybody else claiming under him during the continuance of the lease. And explain about this clause secures the lessee the benefit of an unqualified covenant for quiet enjoyment. The covenant in the unqualified form covers the case of interruption by a superior landlord or other person claiming by title paramount exercising a power of re-entry or otherwise dispossessing the lease. The rule is now finally settled that, like the express covenant, the implied covenant protects the lease against all disturbances by the lessor, whether lawful or not, save under a right of re-entry. But as against other persons, it protects the lessee only against unlawful disturbance. This covenant is absolute and unconditional. This is what saying Section 108 of the Transfer of Property Act, rights and liabilities of the lessor. Okay students, I will explain another part, that is rights and liability of the lessee, next video class. Okay, see you, bye.